Hello there, and welcome to my channel, Novice Modelling in a Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy, and today I'm going to do you a quick what's in the box kit review on my JAGDPANZER 38T HETZER mittler production. So I'm thinking that means mid-production, which includes a full colour painting chart depicting 4 types of camouflage and a figure as well. So as per normal, I'm just going to read out the information that TAMIYA kindly provided us about the tank, tank destroyer. So here we go. German armed forces in World War II created a variety of vehicles by mounting anti-tank guns on obsolete tank chassis. These machines performed even better than expected, yet still were vulnerable due to high vehicle profiles and open-top turrets. Allied bombings took a heavy toll on German production facilities and further increased the need for an easily produced yet effective light tank destroyer to replace vehicles like the Stug 3 and Marder. Prototypes of the HETZER, which shared many components of the 38T tank, were ready by 1944 and mass production began in April of that year. HETZER was covered entirely with sloped armour and possessed a compact form and low silhouette, giving it much improved defensive ability over other self-propelled guns. Armament consisted of a 75mm L48 Pak 39 gun and a fixed mounting, as well as a front-mounted remote-controlled MG34. It featured a wide body to accommodate the 4-man crew, as well as a strengthened lower hull with enlarged wheels, guide rollers and tracks. HETZERs first entered service with the 731st Heeres Panzerjäger regiment in July of 1944 and would eventually be assigned to a number of units including infantry, Panzerjäger and Volksgrenadier divisions. BMM and Skoda continually modified and improved the HETZER during production of more than 2,800 vehicles. Owing to the ease of production and high operating rates, the HETZER came to serve as Germany's main tank destroyer in the latter period of the war, making an important contribution on both the eastern and western fronts. So first off, we're going to have a quick look at the instructions, and to do that I'm just going to zoom out a little bit and then we'll discuss the rest of it. So as you can see here in section 1, we're actually assembling the lower hull assembly, and we move on to section 2 where we start doing the final gear case. Hull 3 continues the hull assembly, and section 4 we're going to start putting some of the wheels together. Section 5 we attach the wheels to the hull of the tank. Section 6 we're going to attach the rear panel. Section 7 we're going to have a look at the belt type tracks, which are the plastic ones like this. Section 8 and 9, section 8 we're going to attach them to the actual hull, and then on section 9 we have a separate part where we can actually attach separate link track sections. So it actually comes with an either or on this one. You can go with the belt type or you can go with the plastic type, which is pretty cool. Section 10 is going to be attaching the upper hull parts, as you can see here. Section 11 we're going to put some optics and other things on the inside. Section 12 we're going to attach all the fenders. Section 13 we're going to attach the upper hull to the lower hull. Oh, there we go. And then section 14 and 15 we're going to start attaching some of the smaller pieces, start the main gun assembly, and finally attach the gun assembly into the body of the tank. Section 18 and 19 is just attaching machine guns, and later on we're going to attach all these other parts to the tank, including these rear armoured side skirts, and then we can start tackling our single figure that comes with the kit. Now, like I said, this comes with a full colour camouflage set. So the first one we're looking at is 38T HETZER, and this is with the Volksgrenadier division Helloville in France of November 1944. So we've got a full layout of the actual camo pattern for that one. This one's very similar. This is the Army Beloves in Czechoslovakia of May 1945. And on the inside we have Panzerjäger Regiment 744, 1st Panzer Army, Nové Mesto, Czechoslovakia. And then, last but not least, we have Panzerjäger Regiment 95, 3rd Gebirgsdivision, Tatra Mountains, Czechoslovakia, January 1945. I must admit, I kind of like this one. That's kind of different. Maybe I'll have to have a go at that one when I come around to build this. Now, this particular kit I actually got at auction on eBay for £47. It actually came with a Steyr 1500A, which we've already done a what's in the box for, and this one was started slightly. We also got a Panther 4 House D, Panther Mark 5 House D. So for £47, that was quite a good buy. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, this one has also been kind of slightly started. So we can see somebody here has had a go at, well, they've taken some parts off the sprue, they've put the suspension mountings on, and they've started attaching the road wheels. They've also taken a load of other random parts off the sprue for some reason. Some of these, it doesn't really seem to be any form as to why. They've also started one of the final parts, which is the gun assembly. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to have to take this apart because, well, I'm going to want to paint kind of underneath there. But it does show the actual elevation and tracking of the actual gun itself, which is kind of interesting. And I've also taken the rest of the road wheels off, but not attached them. So I'm not quite sure what was going on. I mean, this guy who, you know, I bought this one and the Steyr off seemed to have a habit of kind of starting kits, doing very little with them, and then putting them back in the box. As you can see, he's actually also started painting one of these track units as well. So let's have a look at what's left on the sprues, which is really an awful lot. We've got one of these side skirts, these armoured side skirts which go on the side. Incidentally, there was another one of these in the bag, and he's done something that quite a lot of people do, and he's actually cut the 3 panels, well, the 3 panels up. So obviously probably I'm going to have to do the same, because sometimes you do get some slight variation. And we've got our figure here. Basically standard sort of quality Tamiya. Nice detail on it. Lots of nice foldings. You can see the this chap's medals and ribbons, etc. He's got a bit of a blank expression on his face, but so is the guy there. That's basically all we've got left on that sprue. On this particular sprue here, as we can see, we've got the telescopic sights, I think, here. We've got a rolled up towing cable. We've got some hatch doors. There's the sight there. There's a little box of some sorts. We've got an MG34 machine gun. A variety of other small parts that I'm going to struggle to identify. On this sprue, we've got our single section tracks. So like I said, this comes with an either or option. You can go with the folding one, or you can go the proper way, if you like, with these slightly more better detailed ones. I'm a bit of a lazy devil, so I think I'll probably just go with these. I think that's part of the barrel there, maybe. And on this one, basically, we just got another set of tracks and the front wheels as well. So, I mean, basically for £47, I have been assured that all the parts are here or thereabouts. So, at some point, we're going to have a go at putting this together and see whether all the parts are there. And if not, we're just going to have sort of half a HETZER. So that'll be rather interesting. So, like I said, we're doing some what's in the boxes at the moment. These actually came from a large eBay haul I got. Tomorrow, we're going to be having a look at our... let's just get this out. I can't go any further. Our ICM model DS3512 World War II Red Army rocket artillery. We have also had a look recently at Mini Art SU-85, And we've looked at this rather interesting Romanian tank destroyer, a Takan T60. So there's a few things currently knocking about on my channel for you to have a look at. There will be a link in the box if you wanted to have a look at any of my other 135 scale box in the box kits that I've reviewed. And I promise you, I'm actually going to start building some 135s in a week or two, because I haven't actually done one yet, and that's a bit lazy. So thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and join me for my novice model building ride. Be seeing you.